What's up guys, if you're new here, my name's Brandon and today I want to speak about social media and the way it is killing our focus, our attention, our motivation and just our drive towards things that we actually want to do with our life. Firstly, social media gives us those constant highs of dopamine from likes, notifications or just that very engaging content that we consume, and this numbs us to real dopamine, things like nature, things like exercise or achieving a goal. And so the more that we get these hits, these highs, these unhealthy spikes of dopamine, we struggle to achieve long-term goals that require long-term efforts, because these things like scrolling, they're just the shortest form of effort. They're so easy, but it gives us dopamine. And things like learning a new skill or advancing in your career can be such an effort, and because we are desensitized, we struggle to actually pursue that with drive, with real motivation. And so it desensitizes us to things that once felt rewarding, that could have been taking a walk in nature or hitting a new PB at the gym. And that's why it's so hard to get rid of scrolling, get rid of that addiction to our phones, our social media, like scrolling and all that, because our brain is just so used to that constant spike of dopamine. Also, think about the people you follow on Instagram. Maybe they are successful in whatever field you want to do. Maybe you want to run a marathon and you follow people who run marathons, who do it easily, run a pace that seems impossible to you. Like, you may start to live vicariously through them, and it gives you some form of accomplishment, because just by participating, by following this person, you get that accomplishment in a sense. And it's the illusion of participation. It gives us a feeling of participation, or that we are part of something bigger, just by following this person or being a fan of this person. That's why you see so many people who are die-hard fans for celebrities, because they feel like they are a part of their success, even though obviously they're not. They're one follower, and that doesn't really add up to much in the end. Something I truly believe is people's ADHD, or very short attention spans, comes from social media and the advancements in our technology, because our content is just way too overstimulating. We get those unhealthy dopamine spikes. We just can't stay focused on tasks very often without picking up our phone or being distracted in other ways. And then when we do something like studying or work on a big project of ours, we just don't have the focus for that, because there's nothing stimulating of it. And whereas your phone provides that stimulation that is so unhealthy for us. So don't get me wrong, ADHD is a real condition. I just think that by removing social media or limiting it to a very low amount, that you could see some of these people's symptoms going away. And the answer isn't the medication, but maybe a detox from these things that give us unhealthy forms of dopamine and grabs our attention unhealthily. Another crazy illusion of social media is that it brings us together, when in reality it's bringing us further apart. Have you ever been to a restaurant and seen a couple both on their phone, barely speaking to each other, or a whole family on their phones? Probably. And most conversation or texting or calling, they aren't as meaningful as actually seeing someone in person. And so many people nowadays lack the communication skills or the ability to speak to people they don't know, because it's just so easy to do it over the text or on your phone. So why would you in person? So it's really affecting our social situations, even though they call it social media. So social media has its upsides, and it is important that it can be used as a tool. It can be used to grow your business. It can be used to get inspiration and motivation, and even like a recipe or anything like that. But it's important to be aware that it is super unhealthy and it is slowly killing and grabbing our attention in a super unhealthy way. So if you enjoyed and if you agree with this, please comment and give me your opinion because I'd love to hear it. So have a good day and peace.